Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Falco33 here, bringing you a Destiny gameplay. This Destiny gameplay is going to be on the map Rusted Lands. I do believe it's not the last gameplay, but it's on the same map of the last Destiny gameplay that you guys seen on my channel. And this is actually my gameplay. I do enjoy using the pulse rifle, which is the burst assault rifle. But sadly, you kind of can't really use those anymore because of the fact of how powerful the Sonos regime is. But that's kind of a different, not really a different video. Maybe I'll do like a gun review or something like that of it. Pretty beast AR. But anyway, so this is going to be my actual Destiny review. Last time I kind of put out my thoughts of Destiny and just, you know, things like that, but I never really actually put out my initial review because I haven't really had a chance. And you know, honestly, when I made my last video, I was still kind of in the Destiny hype. There wasn't many things that I could see wrong with the game, and more that I play it, I'm just finding myself to become bored. The only thing that's really fun anymore is I hop on, I do my daily, and then I just play Crucible. And the Iron Banner's out now, so you know that's pretty much what everybody's doing. But yeah, the PvP is the only thing that's really holding up anymore. And even that, the map switching is just, you play the same map over and over. I think I've played, there's different maps on different planets, and there's one map, I don't know the name of the map, I just know it by the Mars map. But I think I played that 4 times in a row today, and it's literally like one of the most annoying maps because all people want to do is just run around with shotguns and fusion rifles. But so yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start off this review by the overall game, the mechanics, the graphics, the just, you know, the things like that. And the mechanics, they feel really well. If I had to explain it in a way, it would be a mixture in between Call of Duty and probably Halo. Obviously, you know, Halo, Bungie made Halo, so the game should feel a little bit like the Halo, but it does have the COD aspect to it and things like that. And the gunplay, they play really well. In Halo, you would hip fire all the guns. In this game, you can hip fire, but you're more, you know, you're better off to actually aim down sights. There's only a few weapons that you can actually hip fire with. But yeah, so, you know, that's the mechanics. They feel pretty good, they play good, I like the way it feels. The only problem I have with the game is, or with the mechanics I should say, is when you're sprinting, it literally slows your sensitivity down to like you're playing on 1 or even less than 1, and it's just kind of weird whenever you come out of sprinting to try to aim, and it kind of throws you off for a little bit. At least it does me. But so yeah, that's that. And you know, the graphics on next gen, the PS4, they look weird, I'm not gonna lie. The colors are so vibrant that, you know, it's almost like it's too much. I don't really want to say that it's too much, but it really, I don't know, it's almost like they are just too much to deal with. I've seen one of the videos of somebody actually playing the game, and I really didn't like the way it looked. Maybe that's just me, maybe that's just my personal preference, but to me the colors, they seem a little better on the Xbox One. But yeah, so that's that. The graphics, you know, they're pretty much the same for each platform. You know, I'm gonna get a lot of like console fanboys in here saying, oh, the graphics are better on the PS4. Well, no, cross-platform games are not gonna be better. The only time that the graphics will truly show from each console is going to be in the exclusives. That's going to be the only time that it's really going to show. But other than that, the PS4 only runs at 980. I'm pretty sure, or 980p, something like that. That's the max. But yeah, that's that. And I'm taking a little bit long, but you know, I got a 10-minute gameplay to work with here, so anyway, so the next part that I'm really going to talk about is going to be the story mode, which for me is where this game is really lacking. You know, we're gonna just basically, so the story mode was very lacking. Each mission, you start at the same place. It feels like you play the same mission over and over again, except for, you know, it's just like you go to a different area of the map sometimes, and you know, you kill the same enemy. And usually the missions, they end in one of two ways. They either end in you deploying your ghost, which is the guy who kind of follows you around, allows you to revive yourself. Basically a glorified claptrap for anybody who's played Borderlands. He just opens the doors for you and checks stuff out and things like that. But yeah, so you deploy your ghost, and there ends up being usually 4 or 5 waves of enemies come at you, and they obviously get tougher and tougher as they come. But so yeah, that's one of the ways the missions will end. The other way is you'll end up doing a wave, and then you'll go through to another part of the mission, and you'll fight a boss that's not going to be very hard, but it's just going to soak up all your bullets. Like, it's going to take a lot of bullets to kill him, but it's not really going to damage you that much. And so that, it kind of just gets repetitive, especially to play the missions over and over, and then especially with the strikes and the things like that that you have to do to get gear. But so yeah, that's that part of it. You know, luckily you do have the bounties to keep you on the right track and things like that, but the missions, and not to mention that there is no storyline. You get, like, you know, a couple good cutscenes to explain some things, but other than that, there really is no storyline at all. I mean, there kind of is, but it's just non-existent. You really have to, like, research it and look it up and things like that to figure out the story mode. And
looks like
you know, that's basically it for the story, really. There's not much to it. You know, the game was good, don't get me wrong, but it feels like we got an incomplete game. Not to mention the loot, and I'm not even going to get into that because that's frustrating. But it feels like we got an incomplete game, and they're just going to sell us the rest of the game later. That's basically what it seems like. You know, Bungie really just broke the game in pieces, and they're like, oh, well, we'll give this to you later when you pay for it. Well, it's, yeah. But that's really all I can say about the story mode for now. The raid, you know, everything that you can do in the week, the weekly nightfall, the weekly strike, the raid, all can be done within the first day, and then there's not really a point to play it. But like I said, I enjoy the PvP, and you know, you can see it in this gameplay. We actually ended up facing some tryhards. They were like really high levels on the other team, and I barely managed to pull out the win. But anyway, that's really all I can go into. I won't go into the PvP until next video I'll bring out. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on the story mode part. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.